And actually, our users have really gone wild with this. To date, Ocarina has been downloaded, close to 5 million times. And users have created like thousands of YouTube videos. Just, this is actually like not something we planned for at all. And I'll just show you a couple of them. By the way, they're actually looking on our website. This is how they're learning this. This is Ocarina Tablet Share. And it's also a community of Ocarina users who actually generate these on the website. And these are very simple to follow. Even if you've never played music or know how to read music, in about, I think, 10 seconds, you can kind of figure this out. This is actually how you're supposed to, hold down which finger holes to hold down, which ones to let up. And arrows just means to just hold that note for kind of, a little while. If you know the melody, this will be pretty easy. And also our users have amazed us with their virtuosity. So this is one of our winners from the This Contest Blows Ocarina Video Contest.
I think I want to hug somebody.
She's very good, and I hear like an ocarina that's still playing somewhere. That's actually that device. Here's a rather unexpected use, and another winner in our contest. Yeah, she's playing music the night through the nose. Yeah, she's another winner in our contest. There are 15 winners. We sent each of them $1,000, a steel t-shirt, just for her was in her box of Kleenex. The next thing we did was lead trombone. Thank you, Warren. And the next thing we did is the lead trombone world stage. And this is a follow-up to Ocarina, but it made lead trombone kind of a game that's very self-contained. Ocarina, unless you already knew the melody, you could go online and play it, which is kind of nice. It's kind of like learning the recorder, and your computer screen became your score and your music stand. In this case, we're trying to make it kind of self-contained, and you blow into the phone, but then there are little marks that tell you where to position the trombone slide and when to blow into it. So it's kind of like a Guitar Hero in that way, but I think I'll make one distinction. And the distinction is that I think, wow, that sounds good. Just like beautiful ocarina music happening like random. It's really cool.
Okay, stop that.
Yeah, you're not allowed to have fun in the middle of these people.
Yeah.
Kids at play, you're not kidding.
Yeah, what's that? So, actually, I encourage all of you to download Ocarina right now if you're not ready and start playing.
Okay, that's a sales pitch.
So, I think. I think on Rock Band and Guitar Hero, I think those are games before they're instruments. And I think they're successful because they're very cleverly masquerading games as instruments. I think we try to build the opposite. We try to build an instrument that's expressive, and put game-like elements on top of it to, I think, drive the inhibition down of actually wanting to actually do this in the first place. And I think that's a big part of what we're trying to get at, is that just, this idea that we rather believe that everyone is inherently creative, and not everyone believes that's the case. And it's just trying to make everyone at least forget about that, and they should just start doing it. And in the process, they discover, oh, I can do this. And lead trombone is kind of another one of these instances. But this one had an interesting social component, and we called it the world stage. I'm just going to demonstrate it here on the iPad if I can. I'm going to observe the performance that has already happened. And the idea of the world stage is a kind of, you might think of it as a crowdsourcing metaphor for performance and music critiquing. So I'm going to observe, I already favored this, and let's see, so we're going to observe basically a performer getting judged by three judges in real time. 3 judges are actually judging this relative to each other in real time, and these are actually our users basically critiquing each other. And this is kind of what it looks like. And these are actually real users. This is session number 545,704. So a lot of judging sessions have gone down.
Just to be clear, this is real time.
So you can see the emoticons. This person is giving a thumbs up. And this is one of several ways. That one's got his song lighter out. It's definitely a pretty epic song, so these guys are really getting into it. Everyone's got a lighter down now.
I'm starting to feel better.
And you can also do text comments. But we felt emoticons is kind of the most direct way. And by the way, we had to censor it. The app automatically censors when they get too excited. I assume that's a really positive comment. At the end of the performance, each judge actually gives the performer kind of a score based on from 1 to 10. And that is actually fed back to the performer, who can view this all the time and rock it out. So you can see kind of the score right here.
And we have to keep the agenda somewhat on track. So can we get, well, keep going.
Okay, I'll try to make it So I'll skip over the part about the Stanford Mobile Phone Orchestra, except to say it exists, and it has a horrible name called MoFo. We work speakers on gloves, and then in the meantime, actually in the SMU world, T-Pain has been using our products unbeknownst to us before we got in touch with them. We did get in touch with them to make an app together, and that turned out to be T-Pain. And at the risk of completely embarrassing myself further, I'm going to try to sing for you here a little bit through T-Pain. Basically, this is T-Pain's idea, unlike most of our apps, which we conceptualize. This one, T-Pain said, we said to T-Pain, we want to make an app that, captures some of the essence of who you are as an artist. And he said, well, just put auto-tune on the iPhone. Yeah. And we're like, oh, that's a good idea. Let's do that. So I'm going to attempt to sing for you.
You want Jesse to try it?
Do you know how to sing Buy You a Drink?
No.
I'd kind of like to see that, frankly.
Maybe I can get you started.
Jesse, this is working. This is working.
Can you get us back on the agenda? I'm T-Pain. What's the chance you're rolling with me?
I'll wrap up here and to talk about kind of the iPad apps and maybe maybe I won't demo these. And so the Magic Piano and Magic Fiddle are actually our latest offering, and these are actually made for the iPad. And I think the idea here is actually to build experiences that, well, you know what? I think this is in the beginning. I said I'll kind of contrast our fighting styles. Between what Jesse said and what how we do it, I think Jesse seems really great and insightful about designing for kids and parents.